weeks ago. Health Minister Dr. Christopher Tufton announced the development during a media briefing earlier today.
That are confirmed 28 suspected or probable cases, and these numbers are from October 30th, 2025 to November 2025. The numbers reflect significantly more cases than the 2 to 21 cases observed in the preceding 34 months. There have been 6 deaths from among the suspected cases. There are no deaths from among the confirmed or probable cases at this time. 8 parishes have confirmed and or suspected cases. St. Anne, St. Mary, St. James, Hanover, Westmoreland, St. Elizabeth, St. Catherine, and Trelawney, with additional reported cases under investigation.
Jamaican people, Bahamian people, Caribbean people, Black African people in the West, Black Americans. I tell you all, these governments, especially Jamaica government and these people, they just not godly. Andrew Holness, all them, they just not godly people, Pablo. Andrew Holness, this wicked flesh, open up his mouth against the leader of the King of Faso, There's a lot of time I can do. Bring all these Israeli nurses and things to say to aid and help Jamaica. They come to spread some disease in Jamaica right now. Some plague or something, Your people can wake up. How these people can leave the Palestinian people who need all that aid. They need all the nurses in the world in Palestine, even in Sudan. They need nurses, more than nurses. They need soldiers. They need countries to support them. How can the Israeli government afford to send all these nurses to Jamaica? Where to Jamaica? The aid for hurricane, but they can't send one nurse next door to Palestine to help one child. Jamaican people, if y'all don't see that as suspicious, boy, like King Emmanuel Charles Edwards on the Bobo Hill 10 Mile Bay, don't get a judgment.
And what he's saying is, man, how do they have, they don't have one nurse out there to help the Palestinians and stuff like that. Have one to lead, they don't have none of that, but they have these nurses helping Jamaicans. Like what, they have nothing good to do, man. This is all wickedness, man. They're all part of a wicked agenda, man. And Bamyamyan, this brother's, let's check, is seeing it.
Yeah, you don't get a judgment. You're too licky. And then caught up in the system, and Andrew Holness, all these men.
And Banyamyan means son of the right. All right, that's Benjamin, the West Indians. Banyamyan, that's the Jamaicans over there, the part of the tribes, which is, you see these people, these wicked people are after them.
Gone. The Freemason and witchcraft and you all right into your destruction. That don't make no sense to me. You send all these Israeli nurses and things to Jamaica, but in Palestine you let children starve and suffer from injuries from the bombing, all these kind of things. You bombing hospitals in Palestine, boy, that don't add up to me. Hey?
Yeah, man, it's really deep, man. Oh yeah. Well, let me. I got the thing. So let me get to physicians of no value. Get that precept. No matter what, Edom is on his, hey, he's on it. He's here to destroy. Job chapter 13, verse 4. But ye are forgers of lies, and ye are physicians of no value. So when you are, in tune with the scriptures and you read that, you know that they are up to no good with these foods, because food is actually supposed to heal you too. And they're up to no good when it comes to helping people. They're not here to help people. They're to spread and make things worse. That's what they're doing, like the brother said. All right. All right, now, here's that fake ice cream.
Absolutely no reason for me to do this. This is not ice cream. This is Play-Doh. This is completely Play-Doh. Like, what? Look at her. She's fucking it up. And then, what?
It's not ice cream, man. That's something that they've conjured together to give to the people.
No, not normal. Then supposed to dissolve, right? Oh, I'm tripping.
That shit's supposed to dissolve in that water, man, and it did not dissolve in the water. This is what we eating. And imagine our people, celebrating wicked birthdays and all anything, man. They putting this ice cream inside of them. They're eating this shit. All right.
Like when you know how you started.
Does anybody know what's happened to Breyer's ice cream? That it's no longer ice cream? My husband and I were just trying to figure out why this Breyer's ice cream that was buy one, get one tastes so terrible.
And Jay got to be careful with that too, man. They do that buy one, get one, especially at these restaurants when they selling that meat and burgers and shit. You know, when they sell it cheap, you know, and then the chicken and shit like that. All this shit, these fucking restaurants, they getting all these free chicken tender, the new tenders and all this shit, man. They getting that shit off, man. On Jake, man.
As we were looking at the packaging, we realized that nowhere on here does this say ice cream. Now, I was trying to be moderately healthy. I mean, obviously moderately healthy.
And they sit there and tell you, man. You know, they tell you what they got going on for you, man. They don't even tell you that it is what it is because they know that the people won't read into shit, that people trust in shit too much. You trust in this society, in this world.
When I chose the ingredients here, because it starts with like milk and sugar and cream, and okay, then it gets a little dicey. But it's like there for a while. It's perfect. But nowhere on here, in fact, it says frozen dairy dessert. But nowhere on Breyer's, the Breyer's. I mean, this.
What they say, what changed with Breyer's around 2000s and 2010s? Breyer's changed many of its recipes. Uses less cream, add more air, include more gum and stabilizers. This made the product cheaper to produce, but it also meant it no longer met the FDA requirements to be legally called ice cream. So instead, they had to switch the label. See? They had to switch the label. Frozen dairy dessert. You see the trickery?
Like the ice cream of my childhood and the premium.
This is the ice cream of the bourgeoisie.
All right, let's not make this socioeconomic here. All right, Breyer's ice cream. It's not even ice cream anymore.
It was this in Grey Poupon back in the 90s.
It was like the texture. Hold on, get a spoon, hon.
It's not ice cream at all.
The texture, I know, but that one's the cookie dough spoon. First of all, what is the texture? The vanilla is strange, and the cookie dough chunks are even stranger. Why are you eating it?
It's so bad.
But like the
People are
texture
figuring it
of
out.
the vanilla, it tastes metallic-y, but it also tastes like it's forming like a film inside my mouth, where there's like a film all around my mouth and on my tongue.
All right.
It is. It's like really gross.
Sounds hunting. All right. And that's what we dealing with, man.
This is Play-Doh.
Defiled foods. Food defiled. Your food is defiled like crazy right now, man. And that's prophecy, of course. Ezekiel chapter 4, verse 13. And the Lord said, even thus shall the children of Israel eat their defiled food among the Gentiles, whither I will drive them. All right. You know, so this is Babylon. We are among the Gentiles, and we're eating their defiled food, man. As their economy goes down. All right. All right. We sitting there eating this shit. You know. And it's diabolical. You got many people, especially brothers, that's been hit with ailments because of shit like this, man. You know, for real. Straight up. This shit ain't no, this is not a game, man. Look at,
Absolutely no.
look at this fucking madness, man. What in the bugged out nigga white woman shit is that? You know what I'm saying? This that scripture right there is, man. I mean, the scripture for that, man, is you know, smitten with madness. Smitten with madness. Our people are fucking mad, man. This mark talking about, yo, who recruited him? You know what I'm saying? It's like fucking madness, bro. Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 28. And the Lord shall smite thee with madness and blindness and astonishment of heart. Here in a society right now, we in a society full of dumb buffoonery, gangbangery, NYNery, weirdo, flesh-eating, baby-eating bullshit. All this shit, man. And our people want to be, you know, you see what shit you see right there. All right. You know, because iniquity is abound and love of many is waxing cold. And we all know we in a society now where you look, those white women trying to become Crips and stuff like that, they really looking for protection. Because right now, them white women, they seeing, that's why a lot of them women, them so-called white women, they looking at Jake and they seeing the fall of they man. That's why they over there trying to be Crips and shit like that. You know, because they deep down inside, they looking for protection. All right. Matthew chapter 24, verse 12. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. All right. Because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. And through all that, man, people are going to be seeking invalidated love. They're going to be seeking protection. They're going to be seeking shelter because a lot of people are out of their jobs. A lot of people ain't got the skills to carry on their bills. This place is falling, man. So you got what silly women. Let's go. Let's here it go. 1 Timothy's. Is that 3? 1 Timothy chapter 3. You know, silly women are going to be victims of, you know, they're going to be victims of certain stuff, man. What is that? Damn. You say, perilous times. Here it is. All right. And that video we just seen, let's say, 2 Timothy chapter 3, let's go to 6. For of this sort are they which creep into houses and lead captive silly women laden with sin, led away with diverse lust. All right. And a lot of them women are going to be held captive of your gangbangers. You know, you're going to have gangbangers because they're going to be a symbolism of protection in the mind of these simple women. You know what I mean? Till the shit comes, till the shit hits the fan. All right. Then they're going, you know, but, you know, let's go down the line because these are the people that's going to fall, you know, into the bullshit, man. 2 Timothy chapter 3 verse, let's start with 1. This now know that in the last days perilous times shall come. For men shall be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, ungodly, without natural affection, truce breakers, false accusers, incontinent, fierce, despisers of their of those that are good, traitors, heady, high-minded, lovers of pleasure more than lovers of God, having a form of godliness but denying the power thereof. From such turn away. For of this sort are they which creep into houses and lead captive silly women laden with sins, led away with diverse lusts, ever learning and never able to come to the knowledge of the truth, you know. So this is what's all this stuff is getting worse and worse. You know, it's getting worse and worse. And we won't be surprised to see shit like that. It just won't be a surprise, man. Of what you know. You got women.
Where was you at? Why wasn't you there?
That's because you know Instagram. That's a bunch of harlots, and that's gonna amp up too. A lot of these women are gonna be harlots. Then we got war going on. And we got U.S. Special Forces launch major ground operation against ISIS in Somalia. All right. So you got so much going on over there. It's just stuff is going crazy.
So
all right. What else we got? Yeah, it's a lot going on, man, that people ain't noticing. You know, the brothers are noticing. All right. Food is defiled, and we can't trust it. All right. You got brothers.
My whole family, we all Hebrew Israelites.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
My daddy, everybody. You know
You
what
got
I'm
this
saying?
brother waking
Yeah.
up, but he better get right. He better be out there on the
My daddy
highways
been
and
trying to
byways.
teach me a lot of stuff about it.
Look, he better get right with the Lord, man, because you know, once he acknowledging it to the masses and stuff like that, it's time for him to get right. And I know that I've seen this guy before. He hang out, you know. I know the fellows that's from here. They do a lot of videography for him, you know. But he better get right, man, because that's happening too. It's people waking up. Baruch chapter 3 verse 4. O Lord Almighty, thou God of Israel, hear now the prayers of the dead Israelites and of their children which have sinned before thee, and not hearkened unto the voice of their God, for which cause these plagues cleave unto us. All right. So it's bittersweet, man. If he's acknowledging that now it's time for him to hearken and make thy call and election sure, it's going to be detrimental to him and the people around him and his family members, everybody that knows this shit, because they have no excuse now. There's no cloak for his sins. All right. No cloak for their sins. All right. Let me get that. All right. John. Come on. John chapter 15, verse 22. If I had not come and spoken unto them, they had not had sin, but now they have no cloak for their sin. So, Zay Osama, hey, it's time. Hey, you ain't got no excuse, bro. Because, hey, at the end of the day, examining thyself and the salvation is up to you. Yeah, your father, your brother, whoever that's in the Israelite doing what they hope they're doing what's required, they can't get you salvation. All right, only you can. All right, it's high time to wake up out of sleep. All right, but hope the elect was edified with that. I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Kahak Wadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, hoping the elect was edified. Until next time, Shalom, Kwam Yasharallah.